Sup nerds, you guys want to see a dead body? Today we have Gabumon versus Grace. Chris starts us off by hatching Sunmon, evoing into Lunamon, and then playing that tamer. Brandon hatches Bukamon, evos into Gabu. And plays Davis for 4, chokes Chris to 1, Scourges top 3, adds Metal Garu to hand. I will say Chris mulliganed into the hand he has, so he promotes, bounces Luna to gain 2 memory, plays Sayo and Co. And plays Sayo and Co. Set Brandon to his 3. Brandon promotes. Evos into Digimon for 3 memory. Swings and suspends. Adds Gabumon to hand. And then 1 check, jamming. Survived anyway. Swings again, jamming. Survives anyway. Plays Mental Training. Adds Gabumon. And sets Chris to 2. Chris hatches another Sunmon. He was into Coronamon. And plays Coincider for 4. Brandon hatches Wanya. He was into Gabumon. He should go to 3, but it's not going to matter. He swings. And Chris scoops. Nothing he's going to be able to do. That's going to be another 2 free checks. He's not going to be able to stop Brandon from killing him. So Gabumon does take game 1. By the way, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And if you're interested in the Gabumon deck profile, link will be in the pinned comment below. And if you're interested in my GraceNovamon deck profile, link will be in the pinned comment below as well. Alright, so Chris makes Brandon go first for game 2. Brandon hatches Wanya, evos into Gabu, plays Mental, Scourges top 2, adds Sorenjo. Chris hatches Sunmon. Evos into Corona. And plays Coincider for 4. Brandon promotes, swings, illegally draws from Wanyamon, dies to the check. And plays Sorenjo. That is a Chet, but he is going to catch it here in a moment. So Chris goes to 3 from his memory setter. He promotes, gains another memory from Corona. Evas into that guy for 2. Scourges top 3. Can only add 1 target, sadly. Adds the Lunamon. And right here, Brandon realizes he thinks he drew off the Wanyamon illegally, so he just puts that card on top of his deck. Chris evos into Crescimon for 1. And evos into Diana for 4, giving Brandon 3 memory. Brandon hatches Wanya. Evos into Gabumon. Alright. Brandon plays Louis, promotes, and then taps Louis to gain a memory. Pops Mental. Evos for 0 memory. Swing Security. Taps Sorenjo, strips bottom 2 sources. Triggers Gabumon. Adds Matt, and then draws from Wanyamon. 1 check at 4k. Chris blocks, because why wouldn't you? And Brandon Hart plays Zudo, strips 2 sources, bounces, sets Chris to his 3, hatches Sunmon, evos into Lunamon. Plays Sayo and Co, and then Air of Dragons, draws 2. Brandon hatches Buka, evos into Ukomon, swing on him 8k, survives. Plays Matt for 3. And Davis for 4. Scourges. Adds Kumamon. Sets Chris to 4. Chris promotes. Evos for 2 memory. Scourges top 3. He does get max value here, but it's 2 rookies. Whoop-de-doo. Taps his Tamer to Tuck to Evo again for free. Gets his Scourge on once again. He is going to get max value here. It's just what he wants to do. That is a Chet. He cannot add Grace and Apollomon. He can only add the Tamer and then the Grace or the Apollomon. So that is a Chet. Triggers Lunamon's effect. Tucks to gain 2 memory. And then evos into Firemon for 2 memories. Scourges again. Looking for a level 5. Unfortunately, we're not getting there. Air of Dragons for 3. Draws 2. Rips a level 5. Evos for 1. Chris is in a bit of a pickle because he has no way to maintain turn to evo into Grace at the beginning of Brandon's turn. Even with the Ace Overflow in play, unfortunately. Alright, so Chris evos into Apollo, blitzes at security, 3 checks at 18k. After the first check, he blows up the Zudo, gains 3 from Ace Overflow, survives the checks, and then Brandon's turn at 3 because of the Davis. Promotes, gains a memory from Louie, gains a memory from Uko, and hatches Wanyamon. Evos into Gabu. Alright, Brandon activates Louie, promotes, gains a memory, draws a card from Matt, taps Louie, gains another memory, goes to 4. Triggers Matt, Evos into Bond for 3 memory, trashes top 2 cards of security. Brandon swings security, draws 2, unsuspends, taps Oranju, strips bottom 2 sources, survives. Swings over him, and Chris scoops. There's nothing he's going to be able to do on his next turn. So Gabumon does take the match 2-0, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing this kind of content. Want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.